Hey my friends, so tonight actually we're going to be talking about the three things that you must do to generate income online. I'm actually getting confused because I got a new light, I got a new ring light, because I found that depending on the lighting, anyways, whatever, we're not going to talk about that right now. What I want to talk to you about is the three things that you must do to generate income online. If you want to build a business online, if you want to sell a course online, if you want to grow an audience online, if you want to do anything online, you've got to do these three things. If you don't do these three things, or if you don't do them in the right order, you are almost guaranteed to be doomed to fail. So make sure you listen in as we go over that in just a few seconds. So the real question is this: what are the strategies, techniques, and tools that you need to learn to generate residual income from the e-learning boom that's happening right now? My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon, and welcome to Course Income Secrets. So what are those three things? As I've been putting together this 12 steps to your online success, the 12 critical steps to your online success, it's really been an eye-opener for me, because I've known about all this stuff. I've known about all this stuff for a long time. I've been building a business online for 4 years, 5 years almost now, and I've learned lots of stuff. All right, I've learned lots of stuff, lots of good stuff, I've made lots of mistakes. I spent money on things I shouldn't have. I did things that I shouldn't have. I've joined things I shouldn't have joined. I've done all sorts of different things, but one of the biggest things that I didn't do is I didn't have a blueprint like this. And this is one of the things that even me, as I'm putting this blueprint together, as I'm doing it for myself, I'm realizing that there's so much goodness in that there's so much stuff in there that is really making a huge difference. Even right now, on my results that I'm getting right now, I'm getting people that are actually connecting with me, that are like, oh my god, this is so cool, I really love what you're doing. I've been building a business online for 2 years now, I still haven't gotten any results, and when I saw your 12 steps, I thought, oh my god, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. And actually, one of the things, and let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, well, no, let's not get into it right now. I was saying in the beginning of the episode that I wasn't looking at the right place. If you're listening to the audio, obviously you can't see this, but if I look up at my ring light, it obviously you can see that I'm not looking at the camera. If I look down at my face, right, so you got to remember, you got to be looking at the camera. Where is the camera? Where's your webcam? You got to be looking at that and not at your ring light. Here, let me show you. I got this pretty cool ring light here. I'll show you here what it looks like. It's basically one of those ring lights. It's actually 8 inches, and it's not too bad. It's got this stand, and it's really I really like it. The tripod actually goes all the way up to 51 inches. Here's the box. It's called Bauer's 8-inch selfie ring light. I actually got that over at Walmart, which is kind of cool. It's got 3 light colors, and it works on USB. It's got a holder for my phone if I want to do a live from my phone. It's pretty cool. I actually thought I saw it last month or 2 months ago in Walmart in the States when I was driving through, and I didn't pick it up. I thought, well, I'll find something online, or find it at a Walmart locally in Montreal. There was none. They didn't have any, so I guess they don't have it in Canada, they just have it in the States. So this time I drove through and I bought it. Anyways, that's nothing to do with what we're talking about. The three things that you must do, the three things you must do to build your business online the right way, we're going to get into that right now. Okay, so number one, whoops, we don't want to be using this finger, number one. Okay, so we got 3 things. All right, let's do this. Number one is your vision. You gotta define your vision. My god, this is so crazy, because when I first started online, they told me you gotta define your vision, you gotta spend all this time. There was this 4 hour training that I had to go through, that I should have gone through, to define my vision. And I'm like, I'm a computer guy, I'm a geek, I know computers, I know how to program websites and everything else, and I'm like, you know what, I don't need to do that. I know what I want. I know that I want to be home. I know this, I know that. So I didn't spend any time on my vision. I just had it in my head, and to me that was enough. But you know what, you have to do it. You have to spend the time on your vision. Make sure you do that. Now that's the first thing you got to do. First thing you got to do is define your vision. Now with your vision, you're going to be able to set goals, and you'll be able to create a plan to get to where your vision is, because your vision is where you want to be in 2, 5, 10, 20 years from now. Where is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to have in your life? Who do you want to be around? Who do you want to spend time with? What do you want to own? Do you want to vacation or not? Do you want to have a job? Do you want to have a boss? Do you want to be home? What is your vision? What's your perfect day? What's your perfect month? What's your perfect year? That's your vision, right? Now of course we talk about that in the 12 critical steps to your online success. That's actually step number 1. This is super important, that you do your vision. And after we've talked about the 3 things, you'll understand why I say these 3 things are so important. So number two is your audience. You got to define your audience. So actually, let's just say I'm going to go through this I'm just wondering if, yeah, that's what we got, your audience. Now of course you can do the third one as a second. You can probably interchange these 3 a little bit, but it really helps to do them in this order. That number 2 is your audience. Who will you serve? Who is interested in what you have to offer, right? What is your what kind of people are interested in what you have? And the reason why I say that number 3, well, you'll get in a second what number 3 is, but number 2 is defining your audience, defining your avatar. Who is the perfect customer? Who is your perfect customer? That's all part of defining your audience, defining your target market, defining the people that will actually want to buy what you've got to sell, that will want to connect with you, that will want to be your fans, that will want to watch your courses, that will want to join your opportunity, or join your platform, or whatever you're promoting, your affiliate program, or those kinds of things, or buy your products, right? Who is it? Who is your target market? Who is your audience? Who's your avatar? That's number 2. Make sure that you define your audience, right? And then number three that goes hand in hand with these 3 things, number 3 is you have to define your offer. What is it that you're selling? What is it? Is it a product? Is it an opportunity? It's got to be one thing. It can't be a whole bunch of different things. It can't be my company that's selling a certain product that you can join in as an opportunity. You can make money online, you can build a business, you can have others join you. It can't be all these things. It's got to be one thing. And when I said that those 3 things are so important, like the 3 things, number 1 your vision, number 2 your audience, and number 3 your offer, those 3 things, if you don't define them in the beginning, you're going to struggle with everything else, because you're going to have trouble clarifying how things are going to be, where are you going to go, how are you going to put this together, why does your content talk about weight loss if you're selling lawn fertilizer, right? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. You're going to lose weight because you're walking around putting the lawn fertilizer yourself. Well, nobody cares about losing weight if they're doing lawn fertilizing. They want their lawn to look nice, right? So you that's why, if you don't define what you're selling, right? I'm selling lawn fertilizer. My audience is people that have their own homes, that live in cities that have an average income of 120,000, that have 2 cars, that whatever, right? So what is your audience? What is your product? What are you offering? And then of course your vision. How are you going to be in 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Those 3 things, if you don't define them before you start everything else, lots of it is not going to make sense. And that's exactly what I did, right? I started online putting together my blogs. Just what, I'm going to just do blog, I'm going to start posting things, that have to do with success. These are tips for success. They were all mixed up, mishmashed with all sorts of different things. I didn't really have an audience. To me, it was everybody, and I didn't really have a product. It was whatever people would want to buy, right? I could offer them all sorts of different things. I could offer them to join my opportunity. I could offer them to buy my products. I could offer them to join my affiliate program. I could offer them some coaching. I could offer them all sorts of things. Of course, I couldn't offer coaching, but I did. But I wouldn't be able to give them coaching because I hadn't been through the process yet, right? Now it's different, obviously, but that's the thing. I had all these things all mixed up. It was all a mishmash, and it didn't work because I jumped from one thing to another. I promoted one thing to the same audience that I built by attracting them because of another thing I was doing. So then things all snowballed out of nothing worked. People were jumping ship. They were even flagging me as spammy, as a scammer, whatever, and that doesn't work. Obviously it doesn't work. It won't work for anybody. It didn't work for me, and it wouldn't work for you either if you realize that you haven't defined those three things because you're in the rush, just like I was, to generate some income online, and it's just not happening. Well, chances are it's because you didn't spend the time on those three things. Now, of course, the 12 steps to your online success has 12 steps in it to really get your foundation in the right direction to grow your audience. And you can get this at onlinesuccess12steps.com. So onlinesuccess12steps.com, you can get that there, and it's free. I'm not charging for this. You can get this ebook plus the 12 videos I did that are the videos of the 12 steps that I actually put together when I first started putting this 12 step together. I even documented the journey of me coming up with the 12 steps, because they're not actually the exact same as what they were when I first did this, right? So if you want a copy of this, just go, like I said, to online success 12steps.com. You go to online success 12 with the number 12 steps with an s.com, and just put your name and email. I'll send you the free ebook and the links to all the videos so you can watch all that, and you can start on your journey to success, the success that you've always wanted. Make sure you do these three things. All right, the three things. Make sure you define your vision, you clarify your vision so you can set your goals and your plan. Number 2, make sure you define your audience, your target market, your avatar, so you know who you're trying to sell to. And number 3, make sure you define your offer. What is it that you're actually selling, and make sure it's one thing, right? All right, so hopefully you'll be able to do that, and all you got to do is reach out, go to onlinesuccess12steps.com, get your copy right now. We'll see you in the next video. This has been Course Income Secrets, the entrepreneur's blueprint to generating income from the e-learning boom. Some of your friends need to hear this message, so don't forget to share. For more content like this, go to CourseIncomeSecrets.com and make sure to subscribe and follow us here. My name is Jean-Serge Gagnon. Until next time.